All right, you guys, welcome to our Diesel Nation 2019 New Year kickoff call. I had to practice that one. You guys, Happy New Year. 2018 was an awesome year, challenging year for some of you, but we made it, right? Can we all give ourselves a round of applause for making it into 2019? We are here. We are healthy. We are getting through. And in 2019, we're just going to take it to the next level. So if you guys are brand new to the team, let me just quickly introduce myself, introduce my sister, and then we're going to jump into a whole lot tonight. So my name is Christina Delgado, for those of you that have been on the team for just a few days. My sister, Becky, who is my sponsor, became a coach in July of 2010. I followed suit in August of 2010. And we have, together with all of you guys, all you amazing people that have joined us since that time, created the organization that we call Diesel Nation. It started off as just us two, really not knowing what we had joined. And little by little, we started learning and we started digging in and we started having a vision for our life. We started realizing that there's so much more to this life that we have, this one life that we have, that is not meant to be placed in a box, even though both Becky and I were kind of shoved into a box growing up. Like, we had to do this, we had to go to school, we had to be successful at it, we had to get married and have a family, and yada, 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 right? Rinse and repeat day in, day out. And then we stumbled onto this opportunity called Beachbody, and it literally changed it all on its head. And Becky was able to retire from her career in 2013, I believe. I retired from my career as a lawyer in 2014, and we have, not only us, but with you and with so many incredible leaders, you're going to see a lot of their pictures tonight, have created amazing new lives through Beachbody. And so if you're brand new, this is like your new existence, right? You just came into this new way of life of being a Beachbody coach, and we hope that you embrace this new lifestyle just like we have, and really use this year to catapult yourself into what you want out of your life. Because I truly believe that this opportunity is unique in that it's not just about income, right? There's so many opportunities out there available to everybody. But this opportunity for me, and the reason why I bleed Beachbody Blue, and the reason why I wake up and I literally have worked 12 hours today getting ready for tonight and with my coaches and my Transform 20 customers, is because it's just different. Yes, it can provide that awesome income, but it provides friendships and community and health and fitness and support and love and recognition and like all these things that I know I was craving before I joined Beachbody. And so I want that for all of you. I know Becky wants that for all of you. The coach that sponsored you into this business wants that for you. And so tonight, the purpose of this call is not only to take a look back at what 2018 was, but to kind of give you the focus and the vision that we have going forward, not only in 2019, but really like taking this team, this business, this organization into, my gosh, it's almost 2020, you guys, dare I say it? Like, that's crazy. And the network itself is, I think, 12 years old. We celebrate 20 years of Team Beachbody this year, and it's just going to be an epic year. And we want to stress tonight that you have the opportunity with this business, with this team, with these products, and with this company to really transform yourself, to become the person you've always wanted to become. But it takes intent, it takes purposeful action every day, and remaining incredibly consistent in just small activities day in and day out, and that could lead to tremendous transformation. Oh, we're going to be talking about Transform 20 and rising up today. So I'm going to start a presentation. So I'm going to screen share. And there you have it. This is every year, either in December or in January. And please use the chat. You know, we love the live chat. So use the chat and talk and cheer each other on. But every January, we announce our theme, our focus for the year. Last year, it was get excited, right? Becky and I stressed to get excited about the opportunity, to get excited about your team, to get excited about the business and about your fitness. And it's been so many things throughout the year, and we always love coming up with this. And this year, we decided that our team's theme, focus, and vision is Together We Rise. Obviously, taking Transform 20, which is going to be such an amazing transformative experience for you as a coach and for your customers, and bringing it into our business, into our family, because you guys know that our team, Diesel Nation, although it's comprised of all these moving parts and all these different leaders and all these different organizations, we are one. And if you look right at our logo, the Diesel Nation logo, Diesel Nation International, right? Because we're in Canada and the UK, it's one team, one dream, one mission, because everybody on this team matters. Everybody's goals matter. Everybody's fitness matters. Everybody's vision for their life matters. And so we are one, and together we are going to rise up in 2019. This business, right? Even though I focus so much on individual goals, on individual milestones, on individual rank, on individual this, that, and the other, it really is a team sport. So we have to come together and rise up together in order for collectively all of our dreams to become a reality. When I see someone like Becky win, or Monica win, or Christina win, or Melissa win, I win too, right? Because all that feeds into our belief system in the business. It feeds into our passion and our why. So let's take a quick little glance at our year in review. It was an awesome year. We had so many amazing product launches, from To Be Mindset to the launch of 80-Day Obsession. We had Lift 4. I mean, it was just like, oh, and what is it? Shift Shop. Gosh, that was Mes de Mas. I was getting there, sister, but I couldn't remember Shift Shop. I almost called it the SHIT shop. Mes de Mas with my sister Becky was one of the cast members. Like, it was an epic year of products. 2019, looking forward, is going to be just as epic with Transform 20. We have the relaunches of the 21-Day Fix, 21-Day Fix Extreme. We have Fruit Punch Energize coming out. We have a huge summit fitness program coming out, which I'm guesstimating what it is, but I'm not going to share that yet. We have more nutritional products launching at Summit. Like, they're setting us up. They are just setting us up for energy, for excitement into 2019, to help more and more people be successful, and at the same time ourselves be successful. So you'll see, here, us, a lot of pictures from Summit, but Veronica, it was her first year as an elite coach, and in the upper right hand corner you see us in Riviera Maya celebrating her first elite cocktail reception with the CEOs, with the CEO Carl Deichler, with all the presidents, with Autumn, with Chris, with Joel. They were all there. She got to mingle with them. I won't mention the whole cocktail situation with Veronica. That's for another call, but she had a great time, and I had a great time being with her at that. Monica celebrating her 10-star diamond rank advancement, high-fiving Carl. We had Kelly, who was a premier coach last year. We have Melissa and Mindy at leadership. Sue representing Diesel Nation in the what's it called? The classic. Wow, I need to write these things down. All these buzzwords are like slipping my memory. We had, obviously, Summit was huge. We had our amazing red team picture, and celebrating being awarded the CEO award was just the highlight of one of the highlights of my life. Being awarded the CEO award from Carl Deichler, it was just such an incredible, incredible night. And of course, our awesome, every year we throw an amazing luncheon at Summit, and that was just awesome. So Becky, do you want to mention anything about this? It was a great year.
It was such a great year filled with highlights, but you know, to me what stands out, obviously the CEO award was very, very special because I believed with my whole heart that you deserved it. But seeing the sea of red, that's what is like, I love seeing that picture. I'll never get tired of it. I can't wait for it to be even bigger. So guys, if you're going to Summit, make sure you get your tickets because there's a promotion going on. But besides that, get your red outfit ready for Summit, and your husbands too. I want everybody in red. Everybody.
No, and you just brought up a great point, because in the holiday season is when there's the most red.
Go buy it now.
Go get your Summit outfit now.
Because when you need it, you can't find one.
So some big, big, big things are happening this week. I mean, they've kind of already happened, but they become official. And Melissa just texted me that it's happening Wednesday. But Becky, if you would like to take the reins on this recognition.
Yeah. So this is a very, very special recognition. Guys, just like Christy just said, and I'm going to switch between Christina and Christy because I don't like calling her Christina, but then it feels weird. I don't know, whatever. So this is a really special recognition because these women work really hard with their teams. And what I wanted to say is, like, this is a team sport. And this right here, this slide, and Christina Delgado, Monica Lopez, Melissa Galliman, and Veronica all worked extremely hard, not only by themselves, on leading their teams, but they rallied their teams, and their teams also got to work on this major goal because you cannot do this by yourself. So guys, major props to all of you. I'm super proud that, we doubled the number from last year, which is fantastic. Hopefully this coming year we'll double it again and we'll keep that momentum going in the right direction. But guys, this is amazing, and I can't wait to celebrate you at Summit, and you completely deserve it. And my sister, she's 7-time elite. That's something that, as the numbers, the number of times, the number of people who make it that far, they start to really go down in numbers. So this is a huge deal for our team to have a 7-time elite. And Monica is, I forgot, how many is Monica?
I think
4-time elite. Melissa's 3, and Veronica 2-time elite, back to back. So amazing ladies. I'm super proud of you guys, and I just, keep pushing, keep rallying your teams, and keep that momentum going. And I can't wait for you guys to get the call on Wednesday.
Woo!
So exciting.
So now I get to recognize my big sister Becky for locking in 2019 Premier Coach. She hustled hard at the end. The points were there. She rallied her team and they locked it in. Premier is an awesome recognition, which means that, well, first of all, Becky's acquisition points, and we're kind of going to touch on all these kind of nuances in a little bit, but we're through the roof. That means that she led her team and led her personal business all year round in bringing in new coaches and new customers to her team, which catapulted her as a 2019 Premier Coach. If you guys don't know this, my sister's a 5-time elite coach, now 1-time Premier Coach, who is back and is on fire. And I just know that it's so weird saying 2020, but she'll be a 2020 elite coach. And so I'm really proud of you, Becky. This is a huge deal. And that we had so many coaches with Premier points, and it takes points plus rank in order to accomplish these amazing goals. Becky, you brought it home with the help of Patricia, with Ati, with Kelly, like just awesome new leadership on your team, and they're on fire. And so I honor them, and I honor you for accomplishing this awesome goal.
Thank you. Yay. All right, guys. So this was another special award, and I'm going to give you a quick background. Not at the 2017 Summit, right? Like, I'm all tongue-tied now with the years. But in 2017, I really felt that, you know, Christy should have gotten the CEO award. And I sat there at Summit on the floor and saying, you know, I think we need to come up with our own recognition award. So in 2017, my sister got that award. And then all year long, I knew that once we got to the fourth quarter and got to that last Super Saturday, that I already knew that it was going to be Monica. And here's why. Number one, I think she deserved it even from the beginning of the year. Her team has been exponentially growing and crushing it for the last 2 years. She made 10-star diamond this year. She was our very first qualified elite coach. She's always on task in helping the team grow and in leading calls and in giving, you know, advice and just showing up for not only Diesel Core, but for Diesel Nation. And when I look at this award, the reason why I felt so strongly about it is because of the way that her team culture has shifted, the way that she has stepped into her own and has run with this business and become a superstar leader. So Monica, you know, once again, I hope you loved your video montage, but we're giving you props once again for really continuing to excel and now being elite once again. We're super proud of you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's special for me, as you know, since Monica's on my team and one of my best friends. So this was like so exciting for us to honor you, Monica. It is so deserved. You, like Becky said, I just echo everything she says. You continue to blow us away with the growth of your team, with setting goals, hitting goals, and elevating your coaches. Like they believe and they are part of this community, and they really, really, truly represent what Diesel Nation is, what Beachbody is, and that's because of your amazing and stellar leadership. So the hunt is on, people, for our 2019 Diesel Nation Leadership Award. And, you know, there's no clear-cut, real checklist that we look at for awarding the Diesel Nation Leadership Award, but it really is for that special coach that just goes above and beyond, day in, day out, to not only lead their teams and their own businesses, but in leading Diesel Nation. And it's not defined by rank, and it's not defined by elite or premier or anything like that. It's just defined by character. And so we want to see people step up. Becky and I are not opposed to traveling, so you don't have to be in South Florida. We might even be traveling for that last Super Saturday of the quarter to award the Diesel Nation Leadership Award. You never know. Let's push. Let's do this, and let's see who claims the Leadership Award for 2019. Now, let me just talk up these beautiful faces who will be traveling to Los Angeles in February of this year, just a month from now. Kim Barbieri, Ati Lopez, Dixie Andrade, Miranda Turner, Donna Panagua, Kelly Fabian, Lisette Suarez, Aaron Chick, and Casey Mangler. You guys are headed to the New Leader Conference, and we could not be prouder of you guys stepping up this year, locking in that qualification. You have to be a 1-star diamond coach to get to NLC, a new 1-star diamond coach to get to NLC, and you guys did it. Some of you have surpassed that rank already. Some of you are already thinking, how am I getting to leadership this year? And that's what grows teams. That's what grows incomes. And it is those coaches that go to NLC and continue to grind that end up at leadership, that end up elite, that end up premier. And so we are so proud of you. We cannot wait to hear how amazing NLC is going to be this year and what you do with the business once you come back. We keep hearing of this is, by the way, the only Beachbody event that Becky and I cannot attend. We have not attended because it was created after we already started going to leadership. So we've never gone. And so we're going to leave it up to you guys to share with us all the amazing nuggets of NLC. And we hope that you represent Diesel Nation in the best way possible, and we know that you absolutely will. Becky.
All right, so I get to shout this out because this was my team. I know I got the bragging rights. So Team Blue, guys, we pulled it off. We won the Diesel Nation Olympics, and just so you know, $3,000 was donated to Special Olympics today. Such a worthy cause. Totally believe in that. And guys, guess what? We have a bunch of perks coming our way. We have we're in the process of setting up a call with Kim Carver. So stay tuned for that. We'll share the details as soon as it's lined up. Not only that, we get our own lanyards at Summit. So now we get to add more bling to our lanyards. Okay, we have a private meet and greet before the Diesel Nation luncheon at Summit. So we get to hang out for a little while. Maybe we can share a toast and have a little fun and really just, you know, we can just brag. We won. You guys were all like, oh, the bragging rights. Well, yeah, we got it.
So for those of you that are brand new to the team, you're probably so confused about what this is. Real fast. In the last quarter of last year, we came up with this wild idea to host an intra-team competition, and we called it the Diesel Nation Olympics. We separated everybody that registered, and there was, I think, about 500 coaches registered for the Diesel Nation Olympics. So about 100 coaches were comprised each team. Oh, big circle. Comprised the blue team, yellow team, black team, green team, and red team. And we did competition based on Success Club points and rank advancements. And we just really went all in on our businesses during what represents like the two most, I would say, hardest months of the year for our business, and we just stepped it up and blew it out of the water. Whether we were the winning team, Team Blue, which I was not the winning team, I was Team Black, or you were the team in last week, it really didn't matter, because those that participated, they saw their businesses grow. They saw themselves become more intentional with the business, and it was just really an all-around positive experience. And so, hey, you never know, maybe towards the end of the year we might do Diesel Nation Olympics Part 2. All right. Next, was I supposed to do this, Becky? I don't know, but I need to try to get hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I need to try to get this whole circle thing undo. How do I undo that? Anybody know? Clear all drawings. There we go.
There you go.
All right, nobody draw on my presentation anymore. Let's see. I need to get out of here and then go back here. There we go. All right, you guys, I need the thread to go wild right now. So get ready to type. Jen, I'm looking at you. If you rank advanced to Emerald, hey, where's my Emerald? Hold on. Wait. I don't know why it's not letting me do this. I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. If you rank advanced to Emeralds, yell it out in the chat right now. In 2018, if you rank advanced to Emeralds, yell it out, celebrate. We want to celebrate you. We want you to party it up. Yes, we want you to continue building your business, but let's take a moment to celebrate you making that decision to rank advanced to Emerald Coach. Means you sponsored at least two coaches into your business. Some of you did it within the first week of becoming coaches, and we want you to take that intensity and do it over and over and over again until you become a Ruby coach. So you went Ruby. I know there's really never a lot of Rubies, but if you went Ruby in 2018, yell that out. Usually there's not many. You see how the chat went quiet? How about our new Diamond and Star Diamond coaches? Yell it out, yell it out, yell it out. Teal, I know you rank advanced.
Come on, Kelly.
Suzette, Kelly, Donna, yes.
Patricia.
Yes, Lori, second CBC. Suzette, who helped me lock in Elite. Boom. You guys, awesome job. So, hey, it's January. Time is like crunching. Let's go, you guys. It's time to put pedal to the metal, to start towards the trek of the next rank advancement in your business. If you're emerald, you've got to start planning diamond and acting on diamond. If you are diamond, where's your 1-star? Where's your 2-star? Where's your 5-star? Remember, the actions that you take now in January are what propel all these goals up, into the coming year. What do you want to be by summit? What do you want to be by the end of the year? You cannot wait, and we want to have that long-term vision where we're not, going nuts in December and November trying to hit that 1-star for NLC, when we can actually just lock it in the first quarter and start moving towards summit and leadership. So let's do it. Let's get intentional. Let's move the ball forward. Becky.
All right, guys, so we don't have the image with all the cute little swag that you're going to win, but here's another reason to be intentional with Success Club and helping as many people as you can each and every month. So as you qualify for month 1, you're going to get a t-shirt. Always cool, right? To have some swag and to wear around town. Month 3, you're going to get a Beach Bodyopoly. My kids love that game, by the way. They love, I don't know, Carl's quotes and all that. It's really funny. Month 6, if you hit 6 consecutive months, branded backpack, which is always amazing. The gear is always top notch. 9 months straight, a sweatshirt, which for us in Miami doesn't really work, but it's okay for the one cold day out of the year. And then at the 12th month mark, you're getting a roller bag. And guys, these products, you want them because they last and they're amazing. And we have closets full of this stuff. And let me tell you, Christy and I use them over and over again. So make the commitment now. Some of you love to win prizes. If that's what really floats your boat, then make it a commitment now. Start thinking about the 3 people you're going to bring on board this month and think long-term ahead to February, March. Think of all the people, look through your list of the people who maybe weren't ready in November and December, and who you can start talking to now, lining them up for the coming months. The work has to start now. You're thinking, 12 months from now? No, the work is now. Review your list, get out there more, talk to your friends and family, your coworkers, and let's start qualifying for all these cool prizes now.
I love that, Sierra. It's a win-win. You earn commission and prizes. Why not? Exactly. So can I, Monica the other day, or Becky posted I'm going to toot my own horn, toot that meme on Instagram. So this year is a really big year for my sister and I. Both of us, and she does it 1 month before I do, but we both hit 100 consecutive months in Success Club this year. So in the next, I think 5 months or 4 months, Becky hits 100, and I think I hit 100 in 5 months. So that's crazy. That's consistency. That's building a business. That means that if we can, you can. And so you just need to make the decision to do it. And if you missed in December or you missed in November, pick your pants back up and let's keep going. Nobody's counting, right? Nobody's keeping track. You do you, but let's get consistent and let's make it happen. Success Club is the foundation for a healthy business. Is it the only thing of our business? No, but it truly is, the way that I see this, a foundation for a business that is healthy and growing. That at a minimum, you are opening the doors to your business, 3 new customers, 3 new coaches, whatever the case may be, that you are intentionally building a business, whether it's a part-time hustle or a full-time one. All right. So let's talk about how we are going to rise together in 2019. So obviously I already told you that that's the theme for our entire organization. It is the mindset of our entire organization. I want you to write it down. I want you to put, maybe I can post this image. I don't know, whatever it is, to remind you every day that we're in this together, that we are step by step, hand in hand, locked arms, and we're working towards our visions as a team, as an organization, that it's not about this person or that person or that person's rank or that person's goal, that really we need to do this together. We need to love on each other. We need to support each other, and we need to go forth and crush it this year. So Becky, tell us about what we need to do right now to focus for 2019.
All right, guys. So what we need to do is really go back to the beginning and think about why you started initially, and really, like we talked about at last year's call, get excited. You know, think about the excitement of launching your business and why this was special to you at the beginning, and you know what your dreams and hopes were at that point. You really need to dust off the slate. Forget about any disappointments or things that maybe you didn't accomplish last year. Let it go, because that's not serving you. It's only going to hold you back from achieving your goals in this coming year. So let's refocus. And you do that by really redefining or defining your why. Don't tell me, especially for the new coaches, you know, don't tell me you want to help people. Yes, we all want to help people. But at the end of the day, you're doing this because you need to resolve something in your life, be it debt, or you want to have extra money to send your kids to ballet, or to, you know, have them on a travel team, or you need to pay your car. This is going to help you get something, remove a pain point from your life. So really know what that is. You're going to have to do some soul searching. And I'll be honest, I didn't know mine right away. I wanted to earn money because we were in debt, and, you know, we were drowning month to month. So it was financial to start, but it became more than that when I realized that I could be home with my kids and I didn't have to send them to before care and aftercare. And really, it's when you get to those issues that you want to cry, that you know that something in your life is just not right, and this business can solve it for you, you need to write that down somewhere where you can look at it every single day and remind yourself when you wake up in the morning that you're doing this for that big picture reason, because you want your life to look and feel a certain way. So the visualizing is the most important thing, is to really sit down, and I recommend go outside, meditate, go somewhere that makes you feel good, and think about what your best fitness life, like for me, you know, when you're in tune with your fitness and your nutrition, for me, it runs a parallel course with a business, with you know, being happy and in love and having great memories, because when you feel good, you want to do awesome things too. So get clear on your fitness. What are you going to accomplish this year? And then stick to it day in and day out. Income, visualize how much money you would need in order to create this life where you're traveling, where you're laughing with your family, where you're in love and doing special things and creating magic moments. But you really need to get clear, because you know, I bet you a lot of you are saying, well, you know, that it's good for someone else, can't happen for me. That's the problem. If you're really not believing that it can be your best life as well, that is going to hold you back. So I challenge you, I invite you to really sit down and maybe just meditate and look deep within your soul and see what your best life is really going to look like once you hit these goals. Once you're clear about that and you can write it down, the next step is to actually jot down goals. And for me, I like quarterly. So, you know, where do you want to be by the cruise? Well, that's in March. So that's first quarter. Then we have summit. Then there's leadership, and then year end. You need to have a clear-cut vision for what you're working towards. Income, what you want your team to be doing this year. What's your rank look like? Are you paying attention to the road to elite, which Christy's going to review now? Are you looking at the leadership bonuses? Are you clear on dates and requirements and what needs to happen in order to get to those markers? What do you want? What's your rank and what's your recognition like for summit? And this is important because a lot of you are very recognition driven. Do you want to walk on that stage? If you do, write it down, and don't just think about it. Actually get a piece of paper and write it down. I believe that when you actually physically write something, you kind of it's more concrete in your memory. So start writing that down. For those of you NLC, Chrissy just talked about this. Do you want to be at leadership? And if you do, start working for that now. And that means looking at your team and your downline. What's your pipeline look like? Do you have anybody that's pushing? If you don't, then you know you need to fill some gaps. You need to up your recruiting. So everything has a course. You start with income, and I'm telling you, if you want to get to X amount of money, that also trickles into team growth and recruiting, and are your coaches advancing and hitting success clubs. So you have to have a very clear cut focus on where you're headed, and then you can backtrack it, reverse engineer it into individual steps. I know that probably sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo to a lot of people, but and then so once you have your goals, you know you need to be consistent. I think this is something that, oh, somebody wrote on the screen again. Okay, so the last point is really important right now, because I think in the last couple years, the business got hard in 2017. This 2018 was better, but a lot of people we tend to get lax, okay? And it happened to me as well. I'm not even gonna lie about it. And intentionality kind of like goes out the window. But right now, I'm asking you to really recommit to being intentional and purposeful every single day, because if you want to hit the big goals, it's not going to fall out of the sky, guys. It doesn't matter how many years you've been in the business. If you're not showing up for your business, if you're not matching your team's effort, if you're not leading your team, things are going to fall short. So start showing up for your business every day. And to me, that starts with your fitness first, because you can't do the business if you're not working out. I mean, this is a fitness business. And then start trickling that passion down to your team. There is going to be a new business activity tracker released with the new coach training. That's something that you guys need to look into. It's going to be in the Coach Online office. Everything is out there and available for you to start running with it. And then the missing piece is the decision and the belief. You have to believe it's possible. If I did it, you did it. I worked my tail off. Christy worked her tail off to get to where we are today. It did not fall from the sky. It did not fall in our lap. So we believed, we decided, we took action. That's what you need to do as well. So start pumping yourself with personal development, and the belief has to increase for all the other things to really fall into place.
Awesome. So just to answer a question that popped up in the chat about where do you find all these dates. So super simple. I will tell you that the summit recognition deadline, so you have, in order to be a star diamond rank by summit, it's June 6th. And if you want the leadership bonus periods, which we will be posting these, it's in the FAQs. So you literally just in the FAQs Google, or not Google, but search leadership bonus quarters. There's a graph that says 2009, by when do you have to start a rank qualification in order to get the leadership bonuses. So it's all there. It really is. It's all FAQ. Just search the FAQs. Attending leadership, I am not sure that has been updated yet in the FAQs, but you can definitely search that. We're going to Arizona this year. We're so excited about that. Scottsdale, Arizona is leadership this year. And then obviously attending NLC, you have until the end of the year to achieve that 1-star diamond rank. And of course, you need to hold 1-star diamond qualification for 6 weeks. So all these things, generally, you have to hold for 6 weeks prior to the date you have to reach that rank. I know that this can be a little bit confusing for a new coach. You'll get the hang of all the lingo and all that stuff as you grow and start setting these goals. Don't be afraid to set goals, because that's how you grow your business.
Can I say something really quick?
Absolutely.
To the newer coaches, what I want to really, for you guys to understand is that we give you a lot of information, but at the end of the day, don't wait for us to give you all the information, because it's all out there. When I started, there were all these trainings that didn't exist, and I went out there looking for founding coaches that had trainings, and I got passwords into their systems, and I attended all their calls. because I was hungry to find the information. You need to take that, your hunger to succeed, and go out there and find the information. The FAQs have everything. Everything that you've ever wondered, you can find it there. If not, you can find it on Google. If not, you can find it on YouTube. So be resourceful. Take action in your business. Don't wait for us to handhold you through this, because this, at the end of the day, it's your business and you need to learn it. And learning it firsthand is better than having someone just preach it to you. So that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, and I'll just add this. Like, if you've been a coach for, let's say, longer than 3 months or so, and a lot of you have been coaches for longer than 3 months, and you have come across something that you are challenged with. We don't like to use the word struggle. We use the word challenge, because you can overcome that challenge, and you are not doing anything about it. That is the definition of not being intentional. Because when I need to fix something in my business, I Google it, I YouTube it, I figure it out myself. It's trial and error. I need to grow my Instagram account. I need to jump on some service that's going to help me do that, or I need to do a training on how to grow my followers and widen my followers. And believe me, these are the things that go through my crazy head day in and day out. Why did I drop 10 followers? And perhaps it was what I said. And I analyze and grow and keep pushing. And you know what I mean? So you got to be proactive. You got to take charge. If you don't know what the word invite means, Google it. I'm sure Top Coach Melanie Mitchell has 8,500 videos on how to invite that you can watch. So there we go. Let's talk about something I am very excited about. And I'm not going to go into huge detail, but I need everybody to embrace this new recognition program, because whether you want to be elite or not, it doesn't matter. What this new recognition program does is give you concrete checklist style goals that anybody can accomplish, that all of us should be focusing on. And on top of this, you can actually cross off the road, the where it says elite on this image, and put income in its place. If you don't like the word elite for whatever reason, scratch it out and put income, because this new recognition program embraces the need to teach all of us, new coaches, old coaches, the need on growing weak leg volume, which that's what provides our team cycle bonuses. And it really focuses in on the activities that grow a healthy business. So what I'm going to show you is the road to elite. I'm going to show you the benchmarks on how to go from coach to team builder to team leader to premier to elite. Am I going to dig into the specifics on how do you get leadership points and how do you get elite ranking points? No. Why? Because I truly believe, just like I tell my customers this in my challenge groups, when they ask me for meal plans, I say no. I tell them no. I am that coach that says no, because you need to create your own meal plan so that you take responsibility and you own it. Because if I just give you my meal plan, you're going to stare at it and you're going to be like, well, I don't like spinach and I don't like Brussels sprouts and I don't like, and guess what you're going to do? Nothing. So I make my customers create their own meal plans. I'm going to make you guys, coaches who are going to be intentional about your businesses, learn how to gain these points by going into the FAQ, by studying, by asking questions, by being inquisitive, by being curious about how you grow your business. So the road to elite is simple. The first rung is achieving team builder. And by the way, older coaches, we do not have the leadership ladder anymore. I hope you guys understand that. Leadership ladder went bye-bye. It is now called the road to elite. So the first rung that everybody, me, Becky, Monica, Melissa, Veronica, all of us have to hit is team builder. From there, you hit team leader. From there, you move on to premier. From there, you move on to elite. What is really cool about this program is how they are setting up the recognition for it. So check this out. I'm like a kid with this because I think it's so fun. When you achieve team builder, and don't worry, I'm going to show you how you do that. And of course, thank you, Morgan, for pointing out that on the Beachbody Champions page, there's a really good training on this. So write that down so that you can get into that group and study that training video. It is very, very, very good. So as you hit these ranks of team builder, team leader, and so on, you're going to get a piece of a trophy, right? So as soon as we hit team builder, Beachbody's going to send you within the month or the next month a piece of a trophy. Then you reach team leader, and they're going to send you another piece of the trophy until you hit elite, and then you have the complete road to elite coach trophy. And I think that's cool. Why? Because some of you might not be ready to set the goal of elite, and that's okay, right? Like, there's no pressure here, but it really gets you thinking how to do that. And that maybe whether it's 2019 or 2020, that you now have the basic building blocks of how someone achieves elite in a non-scary way. Because Becky and I were discussing this earlier, that, you know, you come into the business and then I'm like, I'm a 7-time elite coach, which I'm super proud of. But immediately new coaches have this defeatist mentality. Like, I can never do that, right? And raise your hand if you have been there, right? Where you're like, I can never do that. I can never 7-time, like, that's insane. Well, guess what? Now we're gonna baby step this bad boy, and we're gonna get everybody thinking like an elite coach, but with small intentional actions that is gonna help you see the big picture on how someone becomes an elite coach. So it starts with team builder, right? So this is what a team builder will be. You have to be a diamond coach, right? So right off the bat, I need you focused on recruiting. I need you focused on duplicating, right? Because you need those emeralds, and you need to become a diamond coach, and you need to hold diamond for 6 weeks. Now, what we're going to do with our team this year is build strong diamond, right? We're not going to build shell diamonds that fall in and out of rank. We want you to build to diamond and to grow from diamond, right? So you build a strong diamond account so that the focus can shift. I always say rank first, income second. That's just the way that the business is kind of set up, right? Diamond, and then continue growing from there by continuing to add to your team and continuing to lead your team in their rank advancements and in their Success Club activity. You have to have at least 25 leadership points. Now, this is where I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to learn how you get those points. And it's not that difficult, but I want everybody to do their homework here. You need to advance at least 1 new emerald. So if you are already diamond, for instance, I'm a diamond, right? I'm past diamond, but I'm at least a diamond. In order for my business to reach team builder, I need to advance at least 1 new diamond this year. And guess what? This week, my team's rocking and rolling. We got more emeralds than I think ever popping this week. So, you know, checklist, I checked that off. And then I need, if I want to achieve team builder, have 1,000 team volume points on my weak leg for any 5 weeks this year, right? So what does that mean? That means that we need to start focusing on growing our weak leg volume. And this is why I think this program finally nails it, where we're not just talking about rank, we're talking about income growth, where you have to be incredibly intentional on growing your weak leg. And it's that weak leg that pays you team cycles, right? So some of you don't have a strong leg, and that's fine. You need to focus on both. Some of you do have a strong leg, and we need to focus on team volume points on that weak leg to get us to 1,000. And that, what is that? That's recruiting, and that's duplication. That's bringing in purposefully, that's bringing in coaches that want to pursue the business and helping them duplicate in rank and in Success Club and in selling, right? So that's the goal for team builder. The next rank takes us to a new rank, which is team leader and 1-star diamond. Now we have a ton of 1-star diamonds on the team, so you guys need to really focus on hitting team leader early in the year so you can then focus on premier. But you need 1-star diamond held for 6 consecutive weeks. You need 50 leadership points, right? So now we're taking it up a notch. At least 2 new emeralds or 1 new diamond, right? So you have to advance at least 2 new emeralds, 1 new diamond. And here's the kicker. Now we're looking at a bigger week leg, right? So we're talking 2,500 plus in team volume on your week leg for any 5 weeks this year. That means super intentional on growing that week leg volume. And guess what? How great it is that if you become super intentional, your income is going to start growing, right? That's what I want. That's what Becky wants. That's what we all want for you guys, that you're seeing the benefit. And yes, there's always going to be a little lag in income. It is what it is. We receive retail commissions from the products that we sell day in, day out, but that team cycle bonus, there's going to be a lag time, right? Because you need to recruit, you need to duplicate, you need to motivate your team, you need to model the behavior so that they follow suit to grow that weak leg. So really, you can do this. It's just going to take intentional. That's why one of our goals this year is to be incredibly intentional. Moving on, team leaders. Once you accomplish team leader, you not only get that second piece of the trophy, but you get this awesome team leader book bag. I know a few of you already have it. Woo! Premier. So Premier is a 2-star diamond coach and above, held for 6 weeks. Now you need 75 leadership points to be a Premier coach. You need to advance at least 1 new diamond this year, and you need 5,000 TV at least for any 5 weeks during the year on that weak leg. So we're just taking it up a notch. And believe it or not, if you're a 2-star diamond with that much volume on your weak leg, that's a significant income. That really is. That's something that's life-changing. So, setting the goal to become a team builder, then team leader, to get here is absolutely worth it, you guys, because that means that you are building your future. And then lastly is an elite leader. So for elite, you got to be a 5-star diamond coach held for 6 consecutive weeks. This doesn't change. This is the same rule as 2018. You need 105 balanced leadership points. Once you get to this level, you'll understand what that means. What that balanced means. It means that you need to hit a certain number in each category of the leadership points, and you'll get there, ask questions, be inquisitive, and then you need two new diamonds and 5,000 TV, which is the same as Premier. So, this whole road to elite system, to me, is a no-brainer, you guys. No-brainer. It means, achieving team builder literally can be done. I was talking to my PS coaches today, my PS diamonds and above, that everybody can actually lock in team builder within the next 3 months, right? Literally within the next 3 months, we can have a team of team builders working towards team leader. Think about what that does, not only to our organization in terms of volume and all that stuff, but what it's going to do to your business if you're so hyper-focused on becoming a team builder. Those leadership points come from duplication, really. So, it really is going to make you focus and make you intentional on that, on these goals. So embrace it, learn to love it, and let's do it. And then this is the ranking points, but this is where I need you to get in on those FAQs and learn this. Go to Beachbody Champions and learn what all this means. All right, Becky, let's talk about the calendar before we close it off.
All right, guys. So we're going to be publishing a calendar that is from now until March. That way, everybody's on the same page. And for a moment, I'm going to talk to the leaders of Diesel Nation. We completely understand that you guys have your own things and your own calls and your own events going on. But what our goal is to be transparent so that we, because there's a lot of coaches that get lost in the shuffle, and we need to be able to provide services and calls and trainings to them too. So we're not trying to, you know, disrupt anybody else's flow, but this is what we're doing for all of Diesel Nation, so that coaches, when they need a certain call or they need a sneak peek, can plug in to these trainings and be so we're all on the same page. So what we decided is on 2 team-wide calls, the first and the third week of the month, and we'll give you the times and the dates and all that on the calendar. There will be 1 Emerald Decide to Rise call per month. Maybe towards the end of the year, when, you know, things start to get heavy, we'll start increasing those calls. I think they worked pretty well this past year, so we'll continue with that. There'll be 1 Diesel Nation coach sneak peek per month. Again, this is open to everybody. You know, maybe you have someone that popped up last minute and you want to plug them into this call. We'll be doing that. We'll be changing up the formats here and there, depending on the needs and what you guys think is working best for the entire organization. 1 Diesel Nation live how-to. So it was Paulina's idea, right? We'll give Paulina that. Paulina has great ideas. A how-to series. So we'll pick leaders and they'll pop into Diesel Nation Rising and just, you know, have like some short trainings on how to do certain things, maybe social media, maybe income building, maybe advancing to rank, whatever it is. But we'll be providing additional trainings to you guys in the main team page. And then, well, I guess we're surprising the leaders of Team Blue. We're gonna be asking you to put together a training series. So we'll talk to you guys individually once we get closer. But calendar is gonna be open to everybody, and then you guys use it as you need it. But we're excited to be more organized, and moving forward, every quarter we'll provide you a calendar so that we're all rising together.
All right.
Oh.
You want me to do this one? I'll knock this one out real quick. All right, so let's look ahead at the next 3 months and some special things that we have going on. And I'm gonna close out the call real fast, you guys. So just stay with us, because all this stuff is important, that we're all on the same page, right? Remember, we're rising together, so we all need to be on the same page. First and foremost, Super Weekend is this coming weekend, and everybody needs to be at an event. Whether you're in Miami and you're coming to Super Sunday, whether you're in New York, whether you're in Dallas, whether you're anywhere, you've got to get there. The January Super Saturday, or Super Weekend now it's called, is like the gasoline for your goals. It really is. It's what started my business. It's what gave me that vision. When they announced that Success Club trip, that's when I said, I'm going to be on that, in that trip. And they're going to announce the 2020 Success Club trip this weekend. And you want to know that, you want to register. So get to Super Weekend this weekend. We have Jericho, we have Carl. Like, if you're in South Florida, let me just be clear. If you're in South Florida and you are not at our events, I'll be very mad. I'll be very mad, and I'll be shocked, because the CEO of $1 billion company is going to be with us, training us, motivating us, taking pictures with us. Like, you can't miss this. You really cannot miss this event. So once they announce the Success Hub trip, I always say this, that trip, by the way, Morgan, I totally saw you registered. I'm so excited to squeeze your face on Sunday. Anyway, that trip is like the contract to yourself to work your business all year long, because as you hit Success Club, you start accumulating those dollars for this trip. And January, you double those dollars. So really, you want to buckle down in January and hit High Success Club so that you can get as many dollars for that trip as you possibly can. This year we're going on a cruise in March. Those of you that live in South Florida, like, how awesome that we just get to drive to the port and go on this paid vacation that Beachbody's sending us on, simply for growing our businesses. Like, think about that, you guys. If travel is something that it is something you yearn, is something you want, I can guarantee you a good time with our team. I can literally guarantee you a good time. So write that contract to yourself by registering for the 2020 Success Hub trip. The last week of January, we're going to be doing something really, really fun. And it's going to be called, it's the last week of January, we're going to start preparing for February, which is going to be called the Diesel Nation Race for Summit. So many of you are setting goals for Summit, right? You want to be a certain rank, certain income, certain something by Summit. So we're going to start the Diesel Nation Race for Summit training series. Now, the idea is that it's going to coincide with the Team Cup. So, for instance, this is how I see it in my head playing out. I will have a Team Cup team, right? That Team Cup team will be, quote unquote, my race pod for the Race for Summit. And those coaches on my race pod and my Team Cup team are the coaches that I need to band together to accomplish the summit goal, right? So let's say, for instance, in my business, I want my second business center, and I'm just throwing this out, second business center to be a 3-star diamond coach. So I'm going to look in my second business center. I'm going to say, okay, I know so-and-so, 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 and so-and-so want to be diamond, right? They told me that. They're excited. So I'm going to put them on my race pod team, and we're going to work together. We're going to learn together. We're going to push each other so that our goals for Summit are all met. You guys get what I'm saying? Is this confusing? I know some of you don't even know what Team Cup is. Don't worry. We'll talk about that in the future. But this is how we're going to create that momentum leading into Summit. Now, I know it's not going to be perfect, but we're going to make it work just like the Diesel Nation Olympics. Are you guys still having nightmares about me telling you to log your points? Probably, right? But we're going to do something different, and it's going to be fun. February is the Team Cup, which is huge momentum month. And on top of that, we get the release of Fruit Punch Energize. Who's purchasing Fruit Punch Energize in February when it comes out? It is phenomenal. It tastes so good. You guys are going to love it. And then in March, listen to this. Becky and I came up with this cool idea, and this is what we're going to do in March. So coming off of Team Cup, everybody's kind of like this, right? We all kind of go like this after Team Cup because we push so hard in February. We're going to do a team-wide 3-day refresh challenge, and this is how it's going to work. First and foremost, the week before the cruise. So we leave on the cruise the last week of March. And this is for whether you're going on the cruise or not going on the cruise, it doesn't matter. The last full week of March before the cruise, we're going to do a team-wide 3-day refresh. So we want everybody to refresh right before the cruise, get fit and lean so that we can wear bikinis or we can wear swim trunks and feel really, really great, right? So that's it. But the whole month of March will be our 3-day refresh challenge. And how is it going to run? If you sell 3 or more 3-day refreshes to a customer, 3 or more 3-day refreshes to a customer, your name is going into a raffle for a really nice gift card yet to be determined. But we're going to be giving gift cards away to those coaches on our team that sell 3 or more 3-day refreshes in the month of March. Okay, so we're going to really hyper focus on the 3-day refresh because it's such a great product, you guys. On top of that, March means, and I'm looking at the calendar. Yeah, the last 6 weeks to qualify for rank advancement in the first quarter is in February. But the refresh is a great product to get active, to get your spouse active, to get coaches on your team active, right? So we want as many coaches active in the month of March so that all these goals come to fruition. So we're going to have the team 3-day refresh challenge, and it's going to be awesome. And then we're going to celebrate all of our first quarter success on the Team Beachbody, the SS Beachbody cruise, the last week of March. All right, you guys, I'm going to stop share.
We forgot to put in there about the ultimate portion fix.
But that doesn't that happen in April?
Oh, I thought it was March.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't thought that far ahead, but I think the whole autumn thing happens in April.
Okay. All right.
Maybe wrong. Maybe you guys know better than me. But we'll talk about that as we get closer because clearly our team exploded with the 21-day fix. And so I know it's going to be a huge relaunch for us, and we're going to get, I'm going to create the launch plan. We're going to put our heads together to make it the most epic launch this year. It's going to be great. So you guys, it's late. I know we've been on now for a little over an hour. And all I want to say is I hope that this call got you energized. I hope you get to Super Weekend this weekend to get even more energized. And I pray that together we rise in 2019, that we come together, band together as the strong community that we've always been, that we all set goals and stick to them. Come hell or high water, things are always going to happen in our lives. Some of us are going to have phenomenal years. Some of us may have challenging years. We don't know what lies ahead. What I do know is that those coaches that can remain consistent, that can forge through, are the ones that end up having the stories to share about how they did it, about how they accomplished these big goals in their life, that they created that income, that life-changing income, despite having challenges, despite all the stuff that life throws at us. So focus, you guys. Embrace Road to Elite. I know I might have confused a few people. I apologize, but remember, the information is there for you to learn. Embrace that new training system. I really think it's going to make a big difference in our businesses. I look forward to cheering you guys on, for you cheering me on, for us doing this together and rising together. Becky, if you want to take us home and call it a night.
All right, guys, thank you so much for your time. And guys, let's just band together. Together we're better, we're stronger in numbers, and we can overcome all. So just trust and believe. And that's it. Good night.
All right, you guys, see you later. I'll post a recording as soon as it's available. Bye.